Hello, my name is Andrew Naring, and today I'm going to show you how I created a landing page for a nonprofit event using Squarespace. This documentation goes along with my blog post on how to use Squarespace's basics and how I learned them in my process of using Squarespace for the first time. I would recommend reading the blog post first before you get into this so you have some more context as to what the different tools are and how to use them. This is a visual presentation on how to use these tools so you can see them in action and maybe even get some inspiration for your own future projects using Squarespace. So the first thing that we see here is this let's call it lackluster homepage. I created this intentionally. This is not the landing page for the event. This is a mock homepage for the Teens for Christ website. And I did this for a reason, which I'll show you in just a second. But the way how we can get to our events landing page or to create any new pages is to go over to this side menu right here, click Pages, and the way how we add new pages, whether it be an About page or Contact Us, events, anything that you want, any page that you want to add to your website, you can go here and click this Add Page button in the main navigation. You click this, and a list of different page options will come up, but I'm not going to do that. The events page is right here. This is where my pancake breakfast landing page is, but I wanted to show you how to link different pages on the website to other pages. So for instance, let's double click on this and we can get into the editor, and this is how we can edit our home page here. If I were to click on this, I have the option to choose the different type of text that's here, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I could also press edit and I can edit the content in here, and this area that says link, I can link this little button here. If you press it, I can make sure that it links to the landing page for my event, and it will open in a new window. So that's how you do that. I'm just going to quickly press done. So if we click this, it should take us to our landing page. Perfect. Now, as you can see, this landing page is incomplete. I'm going to show you how I created the top part of the landing page with the description and all the information that's on there. So I'm just going to double click on this. We will add a new section, and I'll just press add a blank section, but there's a bunch of different templates you can use. And the first thing I'm going to do is before I add any blocks or text or anything like that, I'm going to add a background. So I'm going to do that off screen real quick. Okay, so I just uploaded this background from my computer. It's looking a little bit sloppy, so the way how we can edit this is instead of full bleed so that it doesn't go into our site header, we can do it in set so it stays within this little section, and then overlay opacity. We can make it a little bit blurrier so that text will stand out in relation to the background. So the format is where we can edit our little blocks, which is where the different blocks will be located. We can increase our row count, or we can align them differently if we wanted, but I'm just fine with the way that it is. Add block is where we can add text as well as add any images that we would want. So I'll just quickly add these and press this, upload a file, and I'm going to do this off screen real quick. Alright, so I just uploaded an image with a transparent background that I used on Canva, and I'm just going to write some text here in the text block, just some basic text. Join us for our breakfast. Sure, that's good enough for a professional ad campaign. And we'll just drag this under here. As you can see, the squares will show where it will set the text and where the boundaries are. And I could add a bunch of different blocks to this as well. This is the accordion block option that is found right here, and I can edit that accordingly. And this is another template called members that I rearranged so that instead of showing employees or team members on your business website, I added our sponsors. So that is the basics of how you use Squarespace. There are a bunch of different tools, and I believe that the best way of learning how to use this tool is just by fiddling around with it yourself. But I thank you for sticking around, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.